Serras in front of us, and over to my right here we have São Vicente. São Vicente to my right, which if we would curve round into the right we would head north up to the coast going towards Bertioga. Here we are going directly to the mountains up onto the plateau leading to Sao Paulo. So here is the new part where the municipal new apartments are, with a road partially finished and should help a lot of people out, and as we get closer to the mountains obviously it will get clearer. So the road goes off to the right to Santos, and we will continue going up the mountains. It's a beautiful day, a little bit hazy, but that's normal in the morning. And of course with the trees on the mountains, a lot of water vapour is taken up by the sun, as you would expect. Traffic reasonably very light today. And the temperature is already 32. And we haven't reached the hottest part of the day yet. Now we're getting ready to climb up the mountains. Usually the lorries go another route called Anchieta, but sometimes it's closed for renovation or there's an accident. As we're approaching the mountains now, it's much clearer. We can actually see the other motorway coming down. And we can see a village up on the side of the mountain. I just go round here into the sun, down the valley taking us north. We are going to continue northwestwards. This reminds me a lot of Wales, this part and the view. Motorway is built high up on struts, and the valley to my left. Going up we have 13 tunnels, most of them are short, as is this, the first one. The traffic usually builds up because we go from 4 lanes to 3, and the traffic bunches up. But it's a beautiful day and we're almost at the end of summer. In a couple of weeks we'll be into spring. Now we're at the top of the plateau. The temperature has gone down from 32 degrees to 28, as we are now about 2,600 meters above sea level. And as you can see, the motorway here is very wide. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 lanes and a hard shoulder. There's a pull-in for lorries here. And as it's a nice sunny day, everybody's coming towards the coast. So we're going in the opposite direction to the city. Here's where the 2 motorways split. On the other one running parallel, Anchieta. We continue in a northwesterly direction. Nice clear road at the moment. We should have an easy run of about 20 minutes to the outskirts of Sao Paulo. Here we have 5 lanes and a hard shoulder, so the traffic at this point moves very well. And we'll be coming up to Immigrantes and the service station very shortly. Here we have services, McDonald's and a McFlurry, which Rick will remember. So we are waiting for the return of Rick. But when is the big question. Here we are coming by the reservoirs now. And the motorway is even wider here.
It's full.
Yeah, even with the hot weather. Some years it's been very empty and dry. You can see the banks, but thankfully through this summer we've had a lot of rain, so the reservoirs are maintaining their height. So very shortly we'll start coming to the other ring road around Sao Paulo. Going off to my right, and you can then swing left or right and do a circular part. So we are coming in the southeast part of Sao Paulo. Okay, now we are approaching the outskirts of Sao Paulo, Diadema, where you can turn off to the southern bus terminal and coach station, where I have travelled many times before. Here to the right is industrial area, and so in about 10 to 15 minutes we'll be reaching the end part of our journey along this part of the road, and we will turn off to our right to go past the airport at Congonhas and into the area of Brooklyn, and that will be the end of our journey today. So that's coming up shortly. Approaching Diadema, and the buses will peel off to the right and go up where the bus station is to my left, and we will continue just for about another 3 or 4 kilometers before this part of the road will end for us, and we'll head further northwest to the area of Congonhas. So now the traffic is reducing from 120. Now the speed limit is 70. This is in kilometers per hour, and it'll get slower as we come into the center of the city. Now we can start to see high-rise apartments, and obviously a greater part of the city. Here is it used to be a waste deserted area, now turned into a lake. Wonderful. And we will turn off here very, very shortly.